So, uh, welcome to the first video log, I guess. Um, I truly don't know what I'm doing. I have to build this cactus farm in Pixelmon, so I decided, why not just do a video log? I've been planning on doing one of these for a while, and I hope I can keep up with the schedule. Mostly this will just be for me, honestly, to look back and reflect on how life has changed in these past years. But yeah, this is the first one of hopefully daily series of me just talking my mind out. I don't know how long these will be. But this is really just, I don't know. I feel like I'm talking to an audience, even though really it's only me who will care. I guess I should get started. My name's Adam. Currently going to be 18 on July 4th. A lot of stuff has happened in my life. From depression to happiness to depression. Like a roller coaster, except I hate roller coasters. I'm actually afraid of speed, funny enough. You know that. Um, these last few years haven't been that easy. I just need to make sure. There we go. I'm gonna turn down my fan. Sorry, I also have music playing in my ear, so I'm hoping that doesn't get caught up. Sorry. I'm always about my grammar, aren't I? These last few years haven't been that easy for me, honestly. If I'm being honest, I'm also not that good in social situations. I say a lot, I've found, when trying to talk. I guess that's just my speech impediment. I have no idea. Maybe it's just the pure nervousness, but I find myself always saying, yeah, let's get into this, or something of that nature. And I'm not sure why, but yeah, I also say but yeah a lot. Um, see? I don't know where to start, because I guess this can be considered therapy, and I was never good with therapy, so yeah. I recently have become happier, kind of. Some changes in my life have happened, and it's gotten me happier than a few of my earlier years, but I can't say I'm truly happy. I think that would be a lie, and I don't personally, well, okay, I have no preference of lying, but I do not like, what's the word for it? Promises. I hate messing up promises, so I don't know where I was going at this point. I guess I can't lie to myself in this case, because if I do, what's the point? Things haven't been easy. I've made bad choices, and of course, bad choices come with responsibility of owning up to those actions, but, you know, sometimes you're just naive. And it's always funny because you kind of know these things better than most people do because you don't open up. At least I don't. Not that I expect you guys to be the same as me at all, but yeah, most of the time you don't open up, and then people are just expecting you to be a drama whore, when in actuality you're just a little bit fucked up. Where was my point? These will be daily, hopefully, just getting out my thoughts of the day. Today was a lot of stress because at 7 I have to host EU events, which I feel like I'm not capable of at this current point. But you know what? That's why when you promise something, you do it, no matter if you feel like you're dying. For no good reason, by the way. But I don't know. Lately, I've just been feeling a lot more tired. And I know when you're depressed, you're much tired. Tired. You get much more tired faster. So maybe that's it. But I mean, like, at this point, I don't know what I'd be depressed over. I have an amazing girl. I have a semi-job, I guess. Things I've started looking up in the first time in, like, 15 years of my fucking life, but... but yet, here I am. Maybe I should get an actual therapist, but you know, I don't know. It just seems like I don't know. I was never good with therapists personally. You okay, Odin? My dog's in my room currently. I was never good with therapists. Maybe just because I gave one a chance and said one and done, but and I admit I have flaws. Of course, everyone has flaws. But it's I feel like it's more beneficial to try to talk it out. And who knows, maybe I'll get better at talking it out. I know certainly this video log won't work out that well because I'm still not good at talking about my feelings. If that wasn't clear enough. So I'll be talking about really personal stuff during these video logs. Again, if you don't care for my life, you don't have to watch. Truly, I have no preference over who watches or who doesn't watch. It is what it is. If you really think about it, this isn't really for you. It's mostly for me to reflect, but you know, apparently I'm an attention seeker, so I do it anyway. I never actually said how my day was recently. Well, I started to and then I got sidetracked like always. My day has been alright. I went playing Pokemon Go today. I actually went out for once. My friend was supposed to meet me to get ready for my birthday, but he had other plans personally, so we're gonna meet tomorrow. And that's fine. I hold no ill will towards him. Me and him have both made mistakes in the past, but don't all teenagers really, if you think about it? I mean, our mistakes were much bigger than the normal teenagers, but you know, everyone makes mistakes, and I think if you learn from them, that makes you the bigger person, I guess. But then you have those situations of, like, you question if you learned anything. And those situations are just so much fun. It's worrying sometimes, knowing that you might not get where you want. Like, I recently started trying to code in Java. I do not understand shit in Java. I guess everyone starts out somewhere, but yeah, it sucks when you think you can do it and you just end up falling flat, like always. I took up football, I failed at football. I haven't actually tried anything recently, really, except for Java and football. Mostly because although I can't remember because I do have bad memory, which is funny, I would not remember it. I don't know where my point was going with that. Days seem to be getting longer. I mean, it is summer, you never know, but yeah, days definitely seem to be getting longer, and I'm over here just like, because, like, I am sigh, because it doesn't seem like anything's going anywhere. I have a job that pays me less than China workers at, like, $1 an hour. And maybe, you know, technically it is an official job, so I can't hold any ill will towards him. I'm the one who accepted the job, but, you know, I never expected the work I put in to be so tough, tedious, and yet so ill-rewarding. Again, though, it isn't my employer's fault. I'm the one who said that was fine, and technically what I'm doing is not minimum wage enough, I guess. At least the way I do it in my eyes. I'm a video editor and a recorder for a channel. And sometimes I get worn out easy. If any of you have watched my channel, you can see I don't really commit well to stuff, and I'm not sure why. Maybe I do have commitment issues of a different sort, but I definitely do not finish stuff very well. So when I was contracted, I guess is a good word for it, when I was asked to do this this Let's Play, I was happy to, forgetting that I do not do Let's Plays very well. So I'm worried that it will end up like all the rest, forgotten, messed up some other way. I already messed up a recent episode by not being able to record the audio, because I was recording something earlier that day and I ended up messing up the audio and turning off the voice audio, so when I went to record that day I forgot to turn it back on. It's unfortunate, to say the least, and it set me back, I will admit. I haven't been able to record an episode since, because I'm just like, I don't know, the energy that I had at the very beginning has fucking died down as hell. I'm trying to get enough energy so that I have enough energy to not just seem completely bored out of my mind. Because I'm not bored out of my mind when making the Let's Plays, but I am very kind of, what's the word? Melancholy, I guess. It just, there's nothing to do in my eyes. Although there's plenty of things to do. I need to make this series interesting, but stuff that's interesting to me is not interesting to some people. It's always perspective that you gotta look in on. It's always perspective. And for those of you asking why I decided to do this video log now, literally I was sitting in my room today, just now actually, like as soon as I started this video, just sitting in my room waiting for 7 AM to come and realizing I have nothing to do. Nobody to talk to really. My girl's gone to sleep, which thank God, because I'd rather her sleep. Sleep is healthy and sleep is good, but so she's gone to sleep and I'm over here still just wondering. I've always tried Okay, that would be a lie. I haven't always tried to be my best self, but I am trying recently to try to be my best self, but not working out that great, Chief. I definitely could go better, but there's always stuff to learn, I guess, with whatever you do. And this is no exception, I guess. Life is not easy, I guess. And to pretend it is a fairy tale of the highest order. Life is shit, and it just keeps getting worse the older you get. But with the right people, it can be a lot less shit. So, try to get through it, I guess. That's what I've gotten from it. Is just try. You gotta be happy. Even if it seems damn near impossible, if not impossible. You gotta soldier on. There's not much that goes on interesting in my life. That's why I don't upload like vlogs or anything. I've thought about it, but then I realized there's nothing interesting that goes on in my life worth talking about, really. And of course I could always change that by, doing interesting things, but in my eyes nothing I really do is interesting enough to warrant a video. And maybe that's just self-sabotage or me admitting to myself that I am just a boring individual. Even though the people around me definitely do not think the same as me. I find everything I do very uninteresting. Even though people enjoy what I do and find me humorous at times even. It's rough sometimes with the self-doubt. I think that's the worst part of everything, is just having that self-doubt there, because self-doubt, man, does it kill you on the inside. And outside, for that matter. It kills you everywhere. It's a good summary of it. It makes you not want to get up. It makes you not think you're good enough for anything. And it hurts to even think about. But once you acknowledge it, I think it gets a little bit better. Because you know it's there. And when you're aware of it, it kind of helps out in mitigating it, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion, I guess. I don't know how long these go for. Honestly, it's just my ramblings of what the fuck, why am I not good enough? Isn't it? God, I'm spending so much money on sand. The fucking sand. Life is poor. It's upsetting. It's strict. It's harsh. It can destroy you or build you up. It just takes a strong person to decide which. God, I really do sound stupid when I'm talking like in fancy shit, huh? My brother says that sometimes when I'm talking like very philosophically. I sound very stupid, and that is very correct. I hope I was recording audio on this one. Yeah. Forgive me, it's 2 a.m. for me. So, I'm trying. Yeah. I'm not doing good today, but I think tomorrow, today, whatever you like to call it, will be better, maybe, if I'm lucky. I most likely am not lucky. But you never know. It's always that self-doubt that's just like, yeah, it won't be because fuck you and everything you love. It always sucks, but you can get through it, I think. There's always going to be bad days mixed in with the good days. But you got to make the good days outweigh the bad days, which is sometimes damn near impossible. Yeah, no matter how hard you try, but you gotta do it. Yeah, that's my video log number 1, I guess. Yeah. Literally, that's it. That okay. I'm sorry. I'm trying.